If we define invader as a person or group that enters a country or region with force or without permission, then the Sikhs and Punjabis could be considered invaders in the context of their conquests of Afghanistan and Delhi. The Sikh Empire was founded by Maharaja Ranjit Singh in 1801. Under his rule, the empire expanded rapidly, conquering large parts of northern India and Afghanistan. In 1823, Ranjit Singh's army conquered Peshawar, which was then part of Afghanistan. The Sikhs then continued their eastward expansion, conquering the city of Lahore in 1831. The Sikhs also invaded Delhi in 1837. The invasion was successful, and the Sikhs occupied the city for several years. However, they were eventually forced to withdraw in 1839. The Sikh Empire came to an end in 1849 after it was defeated by the British East India Company in the Second Anglo-Sikh War. The Punjabi invasion of Afghanistan was a military campaign launched by the Sikhs in 1823. The goal of the campaign was to expand the Sikh Empire into Afghanistan. The Sikh army was led by Maharaja Ranjit Singh, and it was successful in conquering Peshawar. However, the Sikhs were unable to hold on to their gains, and they were forced to withdraw from Afghanistan in 1826. The Punjabi invasion of Delhi was a military campaign launched by the Sikhs in 1837. The goal of the campaign was to capture the city of Delhi, which was then the capital of the Mughal Empire. The Sikh army was led by Maharaja Ranjit Singh, and it was successful in capturing the city. However, the Sikhs were unable to hold on to their gains, and they were forced to withdraw from Delhi in 1839. It is important to note that the concept of invasion is a complex one, and there is no single definition that is universally accepted. In the context of Indian history, it is often difficult to say definitively whether or not a particular kingdom's conquest of another kingdom can be considered an invasion. Some historians argue that the Sikhs and Punjabis were not invaders, but rather liberators. They point out that the Sikh Empire was a tolerant and inclusive state, and that it provided a refuge for people of all faiths and backgrounds. Other historians argue that the Sikhs and Punjabis were indeed invaders, and that their conquests of Afghanistan and Delhi were motivated by a desire to expand their empire and control the trade routes between India and Central Asia. Ultimately, whether or not the Sikhs and Punjabis can be considered invaders is a matter of perspective.